Oh boy, okay. So we have another login campaign for the second anniversary. So this is the sixth login campaign that they done. And I am praying. I am praying that this is not what I think it is. What I'm thinking this is I'm thinking that this is another 3 times RP season. Now, if this is another 3 RP time season, then I'm done. I'm not playing PvP for like a month. I'm not even playing, bro. Like I'm not playing, bro. No. I'm praying that that was a mistake there, and that is not another 3 times RP season. Oh, forgot to mute Discord. Because this is not cool. So there's that. Then we have the new snake weight thing. Well, this is not new. They done this before, where you can get multi Z power by playing once per day. Really good event. You guys should definitely farm that every day when that does drop. That's actually the best thing that they dropped in a little minute. And there's a new co-op season. That's it. And they brought back baseball Yamcha. That's it. Just another like the snake oil event is literally you do it once and then you're just kind of out. Like you literally can do it in 5 to like 2 minutes and you're done. Like, and then there's just the snake way stuff, which I'm guessing they're gonna let us 14-star Yamcha, and that's it. Then apparently might be another 3 times RP season. This is already looking like another L for an update as far as content perspective. So I'm not talking about that. Let's just go and look at the new units, and then we're going to end the video. My audio crashed while I was recording, so I don't really feel like re-explaining these units all over again, because I sat there for the last 7 minutes just doing that. So I'm just going to briefly talk about the kit and just kind of just go through the best points and just talk about how I feel about everything so far about these units. Vegeta, really good. He pretty much lives up to what I kind of expected he was going to be. He's going to be a pretty solid support unit, and for the beginning half of the match he's going to be able to output really good blast damage, and after that you kind of just want him to sit there and just kind of take a Rise Rush, because you want him to just die, because he gives a permanent 35% damage buff to Vegeta family and future units, heals them, and takes away 3 Dragon Balls. So that's kind of how you just want to play Vegeta, and that just sounds what he's really going to be his best at. But he is actually pretty impressive. He does buff Vegeta family starting out. So they want to keep buffing Vegeta family, which is all cool by my part. And he buffs future at 3-star. So really good. Do you need this guy for Vegeta family? Particularly, maybe Vegeta family, they're a really small, tight squeeze team, so I think that this guy would be good, but I don't think that you guys should chase this guy on this particular banner for this, just for Vegeta family. But he is very good for that particular team, and is going to be a pretty good support unit / blast unit for that team. Now, Goku, he's actually a lot better than I expected. He's going to be able to output really crazy damage. He gets all these crazy debuffs that he is applying when he comes into the match. Well, not comes to the match, but at the 10-time accounts after you pop his main, he does -80 to health restoration, which is really good for dealing with tanky teams like regen and stuff like that. -2 to art card speed level for 50-time accounts. That is going to be a major nerf for all these crazy sidestepping units, like not really Vegito, because he has card redraw, which is kind of different, but for like Hefla and stuff like that, that's going to be a pretty good crazy nerf for her. Not really a nerf, but no, a crazy debuff for her, because she's not going to be able to utilize her the best part of her kit mostly. And then 50% damage received, which is a really powerful debuff as well that he also applies. That's just at the 10-time accounts. And then he gets 30% strike damage per enemy per teammate that's on the enemy's team, and he gets 30% damage inflicted per dead ally on your team. So kind of reminiscent of the yellow Goku's black type passive in a way, but it works a little bit better because he receives damage received, reduced damage received per dead ally. So for 2 dead allies he gets 40% damage damage reduction altogether. So that's actually pretty solid stuff there. The follow effects occur when enemy switches while into the battlefield. Like, this is all really good stuff. He's going to be a good unit. He's also meant to buff Sun family, because he starts off buffing the Sun family, and then he goes into buffing future at 3-star, right? So really solid stuff. They both sound like really good units. This guy actually surprised me a little bit more, but then we get to the reason why I still don't think you should chase these units, because the banners, right? Unless you're just like a content creator or stuff like that, or something like that, I don't think you should chase after these units, because these banners, this banner is garbage. This banner is bad. This banner is absolute It's just as bad as the Super Kaioken and Pikkon banner. The only good featured sparking on here is this Trunks, and that's it. Every other feature sparking on here, this Vegeta is garbage. This Goku Black is not really all that. Zamasu is so outdated, he's garbage. This Trunks, who he wanted a Zenkai for a while, is garbage. Kaioken Goku is outdated. Future Gohan is alright on a future build if you use him right, and Mai is outdated as well. So all the future sparklers on here are not good. They're not really all that good. The only two good units are pretty much this Trunks and the two new units, which you really want. So I definitely do not think that this banner is worth chasing after these units. They're good, but they're not worth chasing. They're just not. If you're free to play, at least I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. You guys are still most likely probably going to spend, if you want, like, if you really like the units, you really like their team builds and stuff like that, then go ahead. At the end of the day, y'all gonna do whatever the hell y'all want. I can't stop y'all, but I'm saying if you really want to be on that conservative type mindset, then I definitely want to say don't spend on this banner. Do not put a multi into this banner, because the banner is not good. The banner is not good. They're good, and the units are good, but they're not good to the point where they're just meta breaking where you have to have them. So, like, you don't have to spend them unless you really want to. And the banner's garbage. So, yep, that's pretty much everything there is there to talk about the units. I'm not going to talk about Hick. I never talk about new extremes because I just never really care, bro. Like, new extremes are just, their rates are just bad. There's that. So, tell me what you gotta think about this. Boy, Kake, go last guy from content. Tell me what you got. Yeah, I already said that. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, and I'm out.